Hello and welcome to Celebrity Check on Sanya TV 254, and I'm hereby today going to speak about this legend by the name Bien-Aimé Baraza. Now, there has been a backlash on Bien after he performed in the Africa Forward Summit concert last night, and I don't know why things are not okay with the netizens, given the story that we are Kenyans and we are celebrating our own diversities and our own cultures. Now, there was a post which was done on Facebook, and the person who did this post said that the fake and the woke cancel culture brigade should cut Bien some slack. One thing we have forgotten that Bien, when they were starting Sauti Sol, they were under a French school, that French music school, that brought them into the limelight. And I don't know why people forget where they have come from. They were prepared by the French people and brought to the Kenyan industry, whereby Bien had and has every right to perform at the Africa Forward Summit. He has every right to perform because this is where he earns his livelihood. Will you give Bien money if you found him on the street begging? You are the same people who will start saying that he was a great person and right now he is begging on the streets. So I don't know why when he gets somewhere to get his daily food, you start talking negative about him, that he has performed in a place where he was not supposed to be performing, and all that stuff, given that Bien is an artist. He has a right to perform everywhere he feels like, and he is being paid. So I don't know where he comes in your own ways and perspective to become a betrayer of a nation, the whole nation. So let us not suffer from collective amnesia when we victimize this guy after performing in this African Forward Summit. Yes, remember Sauti Sol, the very boy band that took Kenyan music and planted its flag on a global stage, were ironed under the wings of Alliance Francaise ama Aliofonse, ile mnaita Alio Franco, sijui hiyo yenye mko mnasema hivyo kitambo kidogo. So Sauti Sol, the very boy band which took in that performance, has roots in the French culture because they were trained by the French people, the French musicians. This is an institution that sits squarely under the patronage of the French embassy in Kenya, and it is producing a lot of musicians. We have seen the band also coming from the same place. We have seen a number of artists who have gone through this school and they have become superstars. So if a French president calls upon Bien or even had the band to perform, even we had Fally Ipupa was going to perform in that concert, where is the problem? Where is the problem? We need to understand one thing, that Sauti Sol right now is an international renowned band that can play anywhere, anytime, now under contracts, not because you love them and belong to them. You have the powers to dictate where they should and where they should not perform. No way. Yeah? Okay? In those early formative years when the boys were still fighting for a name, yeah, It was Alliance Francaise, you know. It was Alliance Francaise that sharpened this team. So they are only doing what you should be doing, giving back to the society. And the society here is the French president, and who had welcomed them to perform. So sijui mko na shida gani wakati wana perform before President Macron. And the same institution from President Macron is the one that trained this guy. Yeah? Maina Kageni on his Facebook post said that I'm not understanding why there is some blowback from a section of Kenyans about Bien-Aimé Baraza performing at the Africa Forward Summit concert last night. Surely, is there anything wrong with him representing Kenyans for Africa? Let me know your thoughts. I don't know even what your thoughts are, but for me, I think he did a good thing. He represented Africa when there was no one else who was going to represent Africa. So do not come for Bien now with that selective memory of yours, you know. Don't please. I know this is far-fetched and might be like comparing apples to oranges, but you have to realize one thing. Even great leaders still went for the summits outside there and still came back and started fighting for their rights, democratic rights within the country. So Aimé Baraza's performance should not scare you. He's still Kenyan, he's still African. And there is this one person who said that when he appeared wearing a hat like that one for Mobutu Sese Seko or what? I don't know. You said it's I don't know, this DRC president, the long gone president. So when I check the outfit of Bien-Aimé Baraza, it just symbolizes something. We have been seeing the people from Western Kenya, the Luya people, associate with this leopard thing called the Ingwe. And you have also to remember that the people from Western, all the Bantus in the country of Kenya migrated from DRC Congo. So if Bien shows up in a performance wearing this Mobutu Sese Seko's hat, it's just symbolizing that I'm from DRC but staying in Kenya. Yeah, that's my motherland. So the resemblance does not have anything to do with whatever is going on the social media. Wearing the skin, we have seen FC Leopards. That is the logo that they wear, the Ingwe. So is there any problem if you came and found me wearing an attire that is from my own roots? I don't see any problem. So I don't see any problem at all. Wearing an attire that comes from my own roots, it doesn't have anything to do with you. We should not victimize this guy on how he wore his dress code or whatever, because we need to understand one thing, that however much we want to take him down, Bien has done a lot in the entertainment industry, in the music industry. He has put Kenya on the map, and we have a duty to defend him wherever he goes to perform. We need to be there with him and give him support. There was a person who is called Eric Rikdis. That was a trademark Mobutu headgear that Bien wore. That is what he said. He said, yes, PL also donned it, but by far and large, Mobutu owned it. On the same token, we can get mirrored pics of him in it. If he wanted Patrice, he would have steered clear of the animal print. Of course, the former left a bad taste. There gets celebrity levels when one has to deeply think and rethink each and every act, word, gesture, and that's just it. The same public limelight that shines upon you on your pedestal will easily vilify you. There was another person who commented something here and said, I think Bien was trying to pass a message to the former colonizers and others, like we still remember. Bien is wise. He is not stupid. And people who missed history lessons are once castigating him. So, all in all, the West exploited Africa. Anyway, those are the thoughts of people. One thing I want to tell you is this. Bien showed himself in an artistic way. He himself is an artist. Whatever he did was just to bring to the attention of the globe that indeed they have not forgotten, or he and Africa have not forgotten whatever these big colonizers did to us. And that's why they needed to stay sharp and never lose the hope and the roots that defined Africans. All in all, I want to say bravo to Bien for representing Africa. Bravo to Bien for donning the African stylistic cloth there. The leopard skin, the ingwe in him showed how much he valued the African attires, African culture. And whoever is disputing this, he can come and tell us what has he contributed to what towards making this country, this continent better. How has he contributed? For me, we should be together with him in everything that he does, because he brings the picture of Africa, he puts it out there on the stage, on the globe, where we are not able to reach ourselves. So that's my thought on Bien's performance, and I don't know what are your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me in the comment section what you think. What are your thoughts? For me, it's a wrap. Bye bye, tukutane tena, au sio?